so that when you're gonna be late, you call me and you tell me you're gonna be late when I'm preparing a dinner that I've never done before. Well, there they are, our dinner guests. I'll get a saw and cut the meat.
Now stay where you are.
I'm not taking the blame for this dinner.
Who's blaming you? Who even cares about dinner?
I care. I take pride in what I do, and you're going to explain to them exactly what happened.
All right, you can take a Polaroid picture of me walking in at 8 o'clock. Now take off this stupid apron because I'm about to open the door.
I just want to make one thing clear. This is the last time I ever cook for you, because people like you don't even appreciate a decent meal. This is why they have TV dinners.
You through?
I'm through.
Then smile! Well, hello.
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 I do hope we're not late.
No, you timed it perfectly. Come on in. Felix, I'd like you to meet two very good friends of mine, Gwendolyn and Cecily.
Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Oh yes, Cecily and Gwendolyn. I'd like you to meet my roommate and our chef for the evening, Felix Unger.
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Well, we did that beautifully. Why don't we make ourselves comfortable?
Well, this is ever so nice, isn't it, Gwen?
Lovely, and much nicer than our flat. Do you have help?
Yeah, I've got a man who comes in every night.
Oh, well, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, this is really nice. You know, I was telling Felix just the other day how we happened to meet.
Who's Felix?
Well, he is.
Oh, so sorry.
Well, you know what happened to us again this morning?
What did?
Got stuck in the elevator again.
No kidding, just the two of you?
And poor old Mr. Kessler from the 3rd floor. We were in there half an hour.
Wow. And what happened?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
This is really nice.
And ever so much cooler than our place.
Yes, it's like equatorial Africa on our side of the building.
Well, why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
Oh, we haven't got one.
They say it may rain Friday.
Oh.
Well, that should cool things off.
But sometimes it gets hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Dinner is served.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. I'm sure the ladies would like something to drink first, wouldn't you, ladies?
Well, I certainly wouldn't put up a struggle.
There you are. What'll it be?
I don't know. What have you got?
London broil.
No, I think she means to drink. And we have everything. And what we don't have, I mix up in the medicine cabinet. So what'll it be?
How about a double vodka?
Cecily, not before dinner.
Oh, my sister, she looks over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
A small double vodka. And for the beautiful mother hen?
I'd like something cool. I'll have a drambuie with crushed ice.
I was up all night with a sledgehammer. I shall return.
Wait, where are you going?
Get the refreshment.
What'll I do?
You can continue the weather report.
Don't forget to check on my meat. So, Oscar tells me you're sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From England.
Yes, that's right.
I see. We're not brothers.
Yes, we know.
Although I am a brother. I have a brother who's a doctor. He lives in Buffalo. That's upstate in New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo is upstate in New York.
Oh, isn't that interesting? How long have you been in the United States of America?
Almost 4 years now.
Just visiting.
We live here.
I see. Oscar, where's the drinks?
Coming, coming.
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
I write the news for CBS.
Oh, where do you get your ideas from?
From the news.
Oh, right. Silly me.
Oh, maybe you can use Gwen and I in one of your pieces.
Yes.
Well, maybe if you do something spectacular, maybe I will.
Oh, we've done spectacular things. I just don't think we'd want it all over the telly now, do we, Gwen?
No.
Oscar!
Yeah, yeah.
The apartment apartment's so large, sometimes you have to shout.
Just you two batches live here.
Batches? Oh, bachelors. We're not bachelors. We're divorced. That is, Oscar's divorced. I'm getting divorced.
Oh, small world. We've cut the dinghy loose too, as they say.
Well, you couldn't have a better match for some now, could you?
No, I suppose not.
Although, technically I am a widow. My husband and I were getting divorced, and he died before the final papers came through.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. It's a terrible thing, isn't it? Divorce.
Well, it can be if you haven't got the right solicitor.
That's right. Sometimes they can drag it out for months. I was lucky. Snip, cut, and I was free.
I mean, it's terrible what it can do to people. I mean, what is divorce? It's taking two happy people and tearing their lives completely apart. It's inhuman, isn't it?
Yes, it can be an awful bother.
But that's all water under the bridge now, as they say. I'm terribly sorry, but I think I've forgotten your name.
Felix.
Right, Felix.
Like the cat.
This is the worst part about divorce. My little boy and girl.
Oh, sweet.
They live with their mother now.
I imagine you must miss them terribly.
I can't stand being away from them, but that's divorce.
When do you get to see them?
Every night I stop there on my way home.
You certainly are a devoted father.
Well, it's Frances who's the wonderful one.
She's the little girl?
No, she's the mother, my wife.
The one you're divorcing?
Oh, she's done a terrific job bringing them up. They always look so nice, they're so polite, they speak beautifully, never yeah, always yes. She's the kind of woman who... What am I saying? You don't want to hear any of this.
Oh, nonsense! You have a right to be proud.
That's her, Frances.
She's pretty. Isn't she pretty, Ceci?
Oh, yes, pretty. A pretty girl. Very pretty.
There's no one in the picture.
It's a picture of our living room. We had such a beautiful apartment.
Oh, those are lovely lamps.
We bought them in Mexico on our honeymoon.
Does she have the lamps now, too?
It'll never be like that again. Never. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to get emotional.
You mustn't be ashamed. It's a rare quality in a man to be able to cry.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, I think it's sweet. Terribly, terribly sweet.
It's so refreshing to hear a man speak so highly of the woman he's divorcing. No. Now he's got me thinking of poor Sydney.
Oh, Gwen, please don't.
We had a good marriage at first, we did, and everyone said so, didn't they, Cecily? Not like you and George.
That's right.
Oh.
George and I were never happy. Not for one single solitary day.
Why?
Is this ridiculous?
I don't know what brought this on. I was feeling so good a moment ago.
I haven't cried since I was 14.
Yeah, just let it pour out. It'll make you feel much better.
Is everybody happy? What the hell's happened?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? I'm gone for 5 minutes and I walk into a funeral parlor. What did you say to them?
I didn't say anything. Don't start it again, Oscar.
I can't leave you alone for 2 minutes. If you really want to cry, go in and look at your London broil.
Oh my gosh, why didn't you call me?
I am sorry, ladies. I forgot to warn you about Felix.
I think he's one of the dearest things I've ever met.
He's so sensitive, so fragile. I just want to bundle him up in my arms and take care of him.
I'm gonna go down to the delicatessen and get us some corned beef sandwiches. I'll be right back.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe it's not so bad.
Look! $9.34 worth of ashes.
Maybe we can save it.
There's nothing to save. It's all black meat.
Can I just look at it at
No!
least?
If you looked at your watch before, you wouldn't have to look at this black meat now. Leave it alone.
How about Chinese food?
A wonderful idea.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we just have a potluck in our kitchen?
Well, that's the best idea I've ever heard.
Just give us 5 minutes to go down and get into our kitchen things.
Can't you make it 4? I'm suddenly starving to death.
Don't forget the wine.
How could I forget the wine?
Oh, and a corkscrew.
And a corkscrew.
And Felix.
Oh, I couldn't forget Felix.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
You bet your sweet little crumpets, Tata. Felix, I love you. You just overcooked us into one hell of a night. Oh, come on, get the ice bucket. Ready or not, here we come.
I'm not going.
What?
I said I'm not going.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm not out of my mind, Oscar! I wanted to do this! You ruined my life before this!